This busy road, which stretches from the Oval in Kennington to here where I join you in central Brixton this lunchtime, has been found to have dangerously high levels of nitrogen dioxide. Now that's the gas largely produced by road traffic, which is said to have a significant impact on our health. I'm joined this lunchtime by Simon Burkitt, the founder and director of Clean Air in London, a campaign group working in this area. Simon, just explain to us what's been found here in Brixton.
Well, there are powerful laws in place to protect public health from air pollution, and you're only allowed to have 18 hours in a whole year over 200 units of nitrogen dioxide pollution. And yesterday, late last night, Brixton Road went over 19 hours so far this year. So in 5 days, we have breached the legal limit for the whole of 2017 in Brixton Road, which makes Brixton Road this year the most polluted street in London.
Pretty shocking findings. Just tell us how that's possible.
It's all down to diesel fumes. We have tall buildings beside the road here. We had extremely still conditions yesterday, so we really were stewing our own pollution, in effect. And we saw an astonishing 20 hours of exceedances in a 24-hour period, which could be a world record. I'm not aware of anywhere with a worse record than that.
What impact could that have on Londoners' health, people travelling from busy Brixton Station or up and down Brixton Road?
Well, nitrogen dioxide is a very easily measured pollutant and a good indicator of other forms of air pollution. We know that that can exacerbate respiratory conditions and can also lead to heart attacks or strokes in vulnerable people. So it is important to reduce pollution, but also advise people about how to protect themselves, for example, by walking along side streets rather than busy roads like this one.
Talking of doing something about this, what would you like to see those in charge do now?
Well, I'm very pleased that the Mayor has announced today that he will be taking action to clean up buses, prioritising this street. That's a really tremendous step. But he's doing it for a dozen streets. We need it to be over many streets in London because King's College scientists say that many roads will tend to have the highest levels of nitrogen dioxide in the world. But we also need the government to step up and take action. And we've seen Greenpeace fly Mary Poppins with a pollution mask over Parliament in the last few minutes to highlight the need for the government to play its part by reforming vehicle excise duty, providing a diesel scrappage scheme. And of course what they also need to do is update the 60-year-old Clean Air Act to give the Mayor more powers to act on these forms of pollution.
Simon, thank you very much indeed for joining us. Speaking of the Mayor, a spokesperson for the Mayor's office has told this programme this lunchtime that they agree urgent action is needed to be taken to improve air quality across London. They've cited a number of examples of action that Sadiq is taking to tackle this, including low emission bus zones to be in place by October of this year, a special charge for older polluting vehicles in central London, along with expanding the Ultra Low Emission Zone both to the north and south circular, going on to tell us that that's not enough. The government needs to match the Mayor's commitment to improving air quality as quickly as possible by introducing a national diesel scrappage scheme, reforming fiscal incentives like vehicle excise duty and giving him more power to tackle construction while building river emissions through a new 21st Century Clean Air Act. That's the words of the Mayor's office speaking to London Live News this lunchtime as air quality campaigners call for urgent action to tackle what is a significant problem, not just here in Brixton, but across the capital too.